If you wonder, if you wonder, what you gon' do? What you gon' do? Ready? Baby, I don't really know what you want to. Maybe you can show me what you gon' do. Or we can turn up if you want to.
What's up, babes, and welcome back to the channel. So diving right into this video, I am doing a quick weave closure wig unit, and I'm gonna also be installing this on myself as well using some hair that I got from Amazon, so stay tuned for details about that. But if you are returning, welcome back. And as you all know, I like to spray my wig caps down with some hairspray and then let it dry with my blow dryer. The reason I do this is because I'm going to be using glue for this wig construction, hence the quick weave method. And the hairspray allows the hair to stick better to the cap. This is the hair that I received from Amazon. I purchased this with my own coin, and I will leave all the information to this hair down below. Y'all, this is a beautiful hair. I still have this wig on my head right now. It's been about a week. This hair had very minimum shedding. The wefts were well constructed. The closure was beautiful, and the bundles were full from weft all the way down to the end of the hair. Very minimum tangling, and I got 3 bundles of, I believe, 24-inch and a 20-inch closure. The closure is not HD. I did go in and bleach the knots off camera, and I did a lot of customization and plucking off camera as well. Again, more information about the hair will be in the description box below. So right now you just see me going in to apply my closure. I will be sewing my closure down because I want to keep this closure for a while. It's a pretty nice closure. While laying down your closure, you want to make sure, this part is crucial, you want to make sure that you are laying the closure as flat as possible onto your mannequin head, onto your dome cap. If it is not flat when you do it, when you go to sew it down or when you go to glue it down, it will have lumps and bumps under the closure, and you do not want that because our wigs need to be on flat. Like, we don't want no helmet hair. It's 2021. No helmet hair, sis. Okay? Okay. Now that we have that closure laid down, I have it, pinned down. We're gonna go ahead and wrap the hair on that closure around itself and get it out of the way. Get you some duck clips, bobby pins, hair tie, whatever, and get it out of the way because you want the hair out of the way when you go in to lay in your extensions. And of course, you can see the closure is definitely laying flat as it needs to be. If you guys want to give me if you guys want me to do a detailed video on like laying your closures and frontals down and plucking and bleaching the knots and things like that, let me know and I'll get that up for you. But right now you see me going in to sew my closure down, and I'm just using a basic hand stitch to secure the closure. When you are sewing your closure, you want to make sure that you don't sew through the elastic band that's on the perimeter of your wig cap because your wig won't have no stretch and you will be mad if your wig is too tight. Now that we have the closure sewed onto our wig cap, we are now ready to go ahead and start laying our extensions down. You see how flat the closure is? And I haven't even went in with my hot comb yet. So definitely make sure you lay your closures flat when you're sewing them down because that's going to help your wig look as natural as possible. Closures and frontals. Back to this hair, y'all. Again, I got 3 bundles of, I forgot how many inches. I believe it's like 24 inches from Amazon. I'm going to leave everything in the description box. Y'all, I leave so much free game in the description box. So make sure you guys read. I know people don't like to read in 2021. I don't know what it is, but y'all go ahead and read it because I got all the information there for you. But I highly recommend purchasing this hair if you are interested in getting it. It was affordable. It's virgin hair. It is not like raw or unprocessed. It is regular virgin hair, but it's definitely worth it. So we're going to go ahead and get started with laying down the extensions. We're going to go ahead and measure out the first track that we're going to lay according to our mannequin head. You want to measure that out. You want to cut that. And then we're going to go ahead and apply some glue. If you are one of my returning babes, hey girl, hey. You know the process when you're doing a quick weave. If you've watched a couple of my videos, cut the track or measure out the track, cut it, apply your glue, and repeat that process until you get to the top of your wig, until your wig is full of all the hair that you want to fit in your hair. If you guys want me to do another detailed video on how I lay my extensions and just about quick weaves and just about laying your tracks down when you're doing one, let me know and I'll get that up for you. But as you can see, I am just following the same process. I'm measuring out the weft from one side of my nape of the neck to the other, and cutting that, and then applying my glue and laying that extension down. So I'm going to repeat that process until I get to the top of my closure. I am placing my wefts pretty close together because I have a small head and I want to fit all 3 bundles in my hair so I can have a full look. If you have a bigger head, I would recommend getting 4 bundles. If you get any extensions past the length of 20, I highly recommend getting 4 bundles if you have a head size that is normal to big. I don't have an average size head. I have a small head. So I would recommend getting 4 bundles of this hair if you do get it, if you want a full look. But you can get away with 3 because the wefts were very full. So just a little tip. But I'm going to go ahead and let this part play out. And if you guys have any questions, drop them down below. And yeah. Completed installing the first bundle. As you all can see, I'm almost halfway done, and that just goes to show you how small my head is. That one bundle got me almost halfway to finishing my wig. I have 2 more bundles to put in, and I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that same process, this time going from temple to temple, measuring out the extensions, cutting them, and then applying my 30-second bind glue. I'm going to have all the products that I used listed down below as well in the description box, and also instructions on how to do it in the description box. So make sure you guys check that out as well. And I'm going to, like I said, just continue this process until I reach the top of the closure. Here is the completed wig, guys. I got all my bundles in and my closure is laying down. I pulled out some of my baby hairs and this hair looks beautiful. I absolutely love the luster. I didn't even do anything to the hair. I had not flat ironed it or anything at this point, and it looks so beautiful. It's full of body, full of bounce, and it's giving what it's supposed to give. And it's giving what it's supposed to give the frugal way, sis. That's what I'm talking about. Make it do what it do, okay? But anyways, now I'm about to go in and pretty much, you know, just finesse this closure. I'm going to be using a mixture of different products, but the main components I'm going to be using is a wax stick, hairspray. I'm going to be using Got To Be Flex Insta Hold hairspray and my hot comb, y'all. My hot comb broke after this video, by the way. But anyways, I'm gonna be using my hot comb to go in and just straighten out, you know, each section of hair on the closure. That is your key. That's a gem I'm dropping, y'all. It's one of my gems. You need to take your time and go into your frontal, your closure, and hot comb every single piece of hair on that bead, okay? Every single piece to get it flat. Here I am in all my glory. I just got my hair sleeked to the back with some bobby pins, and it's like literally in a really small bun. The way that I make my wigs, you do not have to have your hair in braids underneath. You can just slick your hair down into a ponytail. Doesn't matter if you have long hair or short hair, you can do that with the way that I make my wigs. So that's what I did. Super easy and convenient for all my girls out there who really don't know how to braid, or if you don't have time to get your hair braided down. So here is the wig, y'all. What's going on? She looks so good. Look at that, y'all. Look at that, baby. Come on. Come on, kitchen style. Kitchen style where, sis? Kitchen style where? Where? Not there. You tried it. But no, yes, I am so happy with the way this wig came out. I'm about to go ahead and put her on, do my baby hairs and all that stuff. This is how the inside of the wig looks. As you can see, very well constructed. No, none of that stuff, the shiny part, the glue, the hairspray, none of that will get on your hair. It's dry, sis. So I'm about to just go in with some makeup and put some makeup and my foundation color onto that lace, especially focusing on where the part is, because that's the part that's going to be out, so you want that to be able to blend in flawlessly. So I'm going to put this on my hairline of the closure, and I'm going to put this all over the closure, pretty much all over the closure. Be careful when you're doing this part too, because certain makeup, certain foundations, depending on the type, if you're using liquid or powder, they can get really cakey and it can ruin your lace melt when you get ready to lay your wig down. Trust me, I know. So be careful with choosing whatever makeup to put on there. And definitely don't skip this step, because it just makes your lace look that much more natural. If you don't have HD lace. Now, if you got HD lace, you can kind of skip this step, because HD lace is HD. Like, can't see it. But when you don't have an HD lace, regular lace, you definitely want to put some makeup on there. And I even still put makeup on my HD lace, because we don't want scalp. And look at that. You see how it just blended right in? And I still didn't even put enough makeup on there. Like, as soon as I put it on my head, it instantly gave scalp. Like, y'all, listen, and listen, I got some stuff coming soon in the works. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited. But yes, I'm working on something really special for y'all. So make sure y'all stay tuned. All of my babes here, I told y'all I got y'all. Trust me, I got y'all. Just stay tuned. But anyways, I'm about to just go in and, you know, make sure the wig is laying how I want it to lay, and figure out where I want to set the wig, my hairline down at. And as you can see, look at that. You ain't got to worry about your edges being out. This is not a frontal, this is a closure, but it's very much so giving frontal tease. Like, look at that, y'all. The size, if the wind blow, you're not going to see a track. You're not going to know it's a wig if the wind blow. You might think it's an actual quick weave or a sew-in. But I'll let y'all be the judge of that. As you can see, I'm turned up, kicking it. I was feeling myself. That's what my wigs do. When you put my wig on your head, any wig that I make on this channel, and I want you to put it on your head and feel exactly how I'm feeling, y'all. I literally went from 0 to 100 real quick. Like, when I get my hair done, I don't care what mood I am in. Like, when I get my hair done, I just feel like that baby transform. Like, can't tell me nothing. My outfit ain't even gotta be popping. If my hair is laid, that's all you need to see is this crown. So yeah, I'm about to go ahead and let y'all continue to watch. Though I might mess around, it's only cause I need some of what? Oh, so, hey, so I creep. Quick dance break, y'all. Music is life. You need music. Makes me happy. Anyway, so this is another crucial step that I wanted to jump in and tell y'all, make sure you don't skip. Make sure you cut these tabs that you see here off of the closure when you're doing a closure unit, because leaving that on there is just going to make your closure bulky. And again, we want our stomachs on flat, we want our bank accounts on fat, and we want our wigs on flat. all 2021. There's no reason for people to walk around looking wiggy when you got all of my tutorials up here. I mean, sis, pick one and watch. Now that I have those cut off, we can go ahead to begin to lay this lace. So forehead busting. But you know what? I used to be very, very, very insecure about my big forehead back in the day when I was little, in middle school and high school. Actually, no, not even high school. Middle school, I was very insecure about my big forehead. But baby, I love it now because I can fit all the frontals and closures on this big thing. So it's all good. So right now you just see me, I'm spraying some hairspray around the perimeter so I can want to make sure all the hairs are out of the way when I go to lay down this lace. Now we're going to go into clean off our skin, get any excess oils or makeup because you don't want anything on your hairline when you go to apply your glue and your lace. You want to make sure there's a clean surface there, free of any, like I said, oils or makeup or anything like that because listen, y'all, trial and error. And also, I'm going to go in which I'm using 90% alcohol to do this. You want to use 91% alcohol, actually. You want to use a very high percentage alcohol because you want to make sure it's very squeaky clean. Then after I do that, I'm going to go in with some witch hazel to kind of also cleanse, but, you know, kind of calm my skin back down from that alcohol because you got to protect your skin. So I recommend doing that, using like a toner or some type of astringent or using some type of skin guard to protect your skin from the glue because I have broken out before from, you know, just the harshness of the glue and the lace and then all that. So make sure you guys protect your skin, okay? And yeah. Guys, and here we are. This is the lace glue I'm going to be using. I know y'all have seen it. I know y'all have heard of it before. This is the lace glue by Erica J. I absolutely love this glue. This is a black owned brand, so y'all better go check it out and support. And I am telling you here, this glue is bomb. It smells amazing, as you can see. It smells like watermelon, like literally like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. Actually, no, it reminds me of like the fruit gushers. If you ever had the candy fruit gushers, that's exactly what it smells like. And I am gonna apply, I think I did 2 layers. I only did 2 layers, y'all. 2 layers, 4th of July weekend, and my wig is still on my head. And today is what? Today, it's been a week. And I only did 2 layers. And my lace is still laying down after being in the heat, after being around. Listen, so I highly recommend this lace glue. It's very much so beginner friendly. It does not have, this is the Hold Me Down. Here we go, the Hold Me Down adhesive by Erica J. It does not have any, I believe it don't have any latex in it, which is amazing because I believe I'm allergic to latex because I think the last glue I used to use is Ghost Bond. I do not recommend using Ghost Bond anymore. It broke me out. So definitely recommend this glue. So I applied 2 layers, and then you want to let that glue get clear like that. Let it dry. Let it, make sure it's clear. Then you want to go in and apply another layer. You can do 1, you can do 2, you can do 3, you can do 4. It depends on how long and how secure you want your wig on your head. And I'm only doing 2, like I said, because y'all know I don't keep my hairstyles in that long. So I'm going to be switching it out soon. So I only did 2 layers. And y'all, the security I had off the 2 layers was amazing. And like I said, the glue works so freaking good. Like, I highly recommend it. It smells amazing. And again, this is a black owned company. And a little goes a long way. Check out this glue. I'm not going to use any other glue. I'm going to try other ones, but right now this is going to be my holy grail. So, yes. All right, and after that glue is dry, I'm going to go in and go ahead and lay my lace down. Now, when you're laying your lace, y'all, you want to make sure that you get your placement right. Make sure you get your placement right, your baby hair is right, because if not, you can give... Listen, y'all done seen me give myself a 5 head before. So make sure I already got a 5 head. You're going to see myself give me a 6 head. But anyways, make sure that you find your placement. And then I'm just using a comb to press the lace and just really melt it into my skin and just get it in there, you know. And then I'm also going to put a scarf on to hold it down. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put a scarf down, and I'm going to let that scarf sit on my head for as long as I can stand it, okay? Tie it tight. If you ain't got no headache when you get done tying your scarf to lay your lace, you ain't tied tight enough, sis. You got to have a headache at the end. Beauty is pain. Trust the process. We're going to finesse it. So I'm going to tie my tie on and let that sit, and then I'm going to come back, and let's see the reveal, y'all. Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll, please. Whoop. Okay. We ain't got no white residue. It's down. Yes. Look at me. Oh, yes, Erica J. Shout out to you, sis. You did your thing with this lace glue, baby. No residue. It ain't sticky. Like, it's just giving what it's supposed to give. So, yes, I'm super excited about that. Now we're going to go in to cut off the excess lace. And when you do this part, you want to be very, 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 very careful, especially if your wig unit already has pre-custom made baby hairs, because you don't want to cut too much off. You don't want to cut too much of your baby hairs off, even though you can fix that. But if you're a beginner, you want to be careful. But you also want to make sure you get super, 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 super close to the hairline. But be careful not to cut yourself. I've cut myself before. Beauty's pain, y'all. Gotta do what you gotta do. But you want to make sure you're cutting this lace off as close as possible to the hairline, your hairline and the wig. But make sure you don't cut your baby hairs off too. It's a trick to it, y'all. If you want a dedicated video, let me know. I got you. But make sure I recommend using a razor when you're doing so to give a more natural cut. And voila, magic. I did my baby hairs off camera. Right now you see me going in to apply a little bit more foundation onto my part, into my closure, because I want this to look as natural as possible. So this completes the final results. I might have to toot my own horn on this one, beep beep. But no, I'm so happy and pleased with the way it came out. And if you guys enjoyed this video, if you learned something, if you had an aha moment, or if you think this hair looks decent for the Lolo, if you think I finessed it, like the video, share it, drop me some comments, do whatever you need to do. But show your girl some love. If you didn't like it, thumbs down, leave a comment and let me know why you didn't like it. It was something I could have did different or better. But anyways, I love y'all and see y'all in the next video. And as always, stay beautiful and stay blessed. Bye.